I want to come and definitely get out and talk about uh, meeting people where they're at, because and options, right? Because it's like I just had a nice little encounter chilling, going to the store and for all the enjoyments life have to offer, right? So like having I come in because it's like I do runs, right? And I'm doing do the and I was on the one and I was kind of late and they let me in for the early bird special, and pretty much discussing how try to come in a little earlier, this, that, and the third, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm talking. This one dude I know, we've been chopping up for a couple of years now. Funny enough, I've been knowing him, uh, but of course, one of the dudes that worked there, and he has this little chick with him every now and then. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not, and I've seen her at least 3 times. And funny enough, the first time I saw her, I was like, dang, dude, if I could get her number or something like that, that'd be super cool, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang. But, and I don't know nothing about her. I don't know who she is or who she's gonna, become or whatever case like that. But she seems like a pretty sweet girl. She seems real cool and all that good stuff. And, that's what's up. So we chopping it up, talking about like, cause I had got her like a fucking oh shit, I got a $20 bill, and it looked like one of them, the rare ones. But I was learning, and he already knew about it. That's what was crazy. He already knew about like the stars and you need or certain sequential numbers, or if it's a bunch of zeros, if it's a real low number on the thing, or maybe there's a certain misprint or it looks crazy, but this something about it that's like different, but it still looks good. Like they printed it like that and it wasn't supposed to be that way, or something like that, essentially. Or it's a certain number, right? Or year that they're looking for. And I was just talking about it. I was like, I just looked all this stuff up today. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? It's all new to me. Pretty interesting stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? You bust out a 20 thinking it's just a 20. You come up with $2,000 and it's like $7,000, and uh, it's like what the Drew? What the fuck? That's pretty cool. So we chopping up about that and everything, and just a normal day like every other day. And at the end of our capades, you know what I'm saying? We finally, I'm about to go, and of course I gotta say bye to everybody. So I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If we ever see each other outside of here, I know you at work. I've always the first time I got told that, hey, maybe don't mess with them, don't talk to girls or like that or women like that if they're at work or whatever. It's kind of like, even if you're being playful, it's kind of cool. That's cool, but to ask for their number or to try to like pressure them to do things like that while they're at work, I was like, I thought I was like, yeah, that's yeah, I can see how that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just a good opportunity, I would think, because they're cute. Why would I pass up the opportunity? I'm shooting my shot, screw it. But I also can see how that can be very nerve wracking. How that's a lot to deal with. And it's like, dude, I get it. Um, and so, of course, naturally, I go, hey, if we ever meet outside of here, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we can hang out and be cool and whatever like that. And like this story doesn't necessarily have a connection to what I'm getting at, but it kind of does, right? So I'm, you know what I'm saying? If we ever meet outside, hey, that's cool, right? And the dude goes, "Oh, you're right here. How about you just ask her for her number?" And I'm like, and cause I kind of broke. I was like, dude, I was about to, and I was like, my dude. I was like, my dude, and dapped him up. I was like, my dude. I was like, and and she just messaged me. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. So just a bit of my morning, just my bit of my morning. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on with me. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yay. Super excited, to be honest. Just cause, dude. Just cause. Not just cause of her, not because just the whole situation was down. It was cool. It was nice. It was just fun. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I enjoyed myself, and I didn't have no pressure, no cool. It was just easy, and that's what I liked about it. Cause like I said, I saw her a couple times before. You know what I'm saying? Seemed cool. And we talked, chit chatted, and like I said, I kept it casual. I didn't want to just straight up ask it the first time, but I had to keep it to faith, man. If it's meant to be for us to be cool, meet up, or just even chop it up for a day or two, that's my mindset more nowadays, right? Like, so just not trying to trip about shit like that. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of cool to let that whole thing transpire the way it transpired, right? And then I look at other options, if you will, situations, if you will, people, the humans. I look at these other humans and what else there can be. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. This bitch crazy. I don't know if she got something. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, you know. But as far as other people, other options, it's like I said, and this is what I'm getting into. When I look at it, it's more like, why? Because like I said, I know I'm not naive. I'm aware. Anything that's new, there's a good chance it's going to be fun, entertaining, enjoyable, fulfilling. Things are going to be the things that they're going to be for that new field, that new person, and I get that. But I'm just, you know, there's an aura of a situation to people. There's a place that you go, that you feel, that you sense, you can taste, you can. It's just like it's in the air of like, you look around and things aren't as or it's, you're like, that's just mm, you know. In other situations, there's flowers blooming and it's nice and pretty and the day is out and it feels good and you feel good and that person feels good and you feel that they feel good and they feel that you feel good and everybody feeling good about how everybody feels good and it feels good. It's a good feeling. Man, I'm already putting miles on this phone, dude. I only got an hour of this. And I'm gonna have to start like moving and deleting again. I just got this thing. It's a brand new phone. And the newest kind. It's like, oh god. But that speaks to me. That feels good. I like what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Uh Flowers blooming and birds be chirping and herping derping and it be nice and it feels nice. It feels good. And in other situations, you're nervous. Other situations you feel a little apprehensive. Other situations you don't feel as free flowing. It's not as enjoyable. And like I said, I noticed that a lot of people get stuck in situations that they think they must be in, and then that person most likely does not help said situation. They kind of deepen it or perpetuate the situation. They exacerbate the situation. And so I want to try to make this quick. So yeah, man, when it comes to figuring out what you want to do with yourself and you don't really have the best moral compass, I think that's where, again, like I said before with the money, people don't see it as something that's necessary. They go, well, rather just make the money. They don't see the moral compass. They don't see the purpose of living life, the meaning. Mm. Mm. Woo. Mm. Read that right now. You see that? Let's read it together. Not from concentrate. Oh, but it's so tart. Mm. So tart. So I sense it now. I see the purpose of meeting people where they are, because those are the situations they're always going to be, for the most part, unless that person has the biggest epiphany and chooses to do the most change. Unless not, then there's going to be a struggle for you if you continue to be around those people that choose not to be truthful or righteous within themselves. It's always within that person or yourself first. And most people overlook that. Like I said, they'd rather go get a job. They'd rather, drown themselves in any other desire, person, thing, place, idea, group they want. It doesn't matter what it is, right? But that's what they do. And they skip the you part. The double fucking hello. The want. Oh. Oh. I was watching Courage Got His Dog, dude. It was one of the first episodes. She comes with the fucking mallet to go hit Eustace because she thinks he's choking Courage. Oh. I can't get it right now. It's too early in the morning. Okay. Don't judge me. It's early. But they don't see this moral compass as being most of the meaning of life. Because literally, this place is a plane of karmic school. The whole purpose is to figure out what the fuck you're doing with your life. And you don't see what that really means. And not just, I get house, I get car, I get family, I get win money. I get money, win. And you go, how'd you do it? Did you check in on the people around you while you did it? Did you check in on yourself? Are you supposed to be around these people? Is this the real question? Are you supposed to be? Because it's the thing, I see this back and forth, West Coast battle, East Coast, West Coast battle, of like, do I be alone for the rest of my days? Or do I try with the weirdos of society? And it's like, well, if we all took a step back and realized we need to be with ourselves long enough to realize how to jump back into society, like, the place we're supposed to be, are we supposed to be? Like, how we got here, are we supposed to keep these templates? We clearly can see how far back people are still today, let alone the people back then are, right? How is it that we keep moving off of this big old problem, hoping that it creates a solution we can never seem to obtain, right? It's like, how much further can we go wrong until we go right, or whatever direction? But we keep, like I said, there's no options in people's minds, so they stick to the same and expect different, and they don't get it. And they don't get it. They don't get it, and they don't get it. So maybe broaden your horizons. All I eat is chicken nugget, or what you said, chicken fingers and what is chicken tips or fucking something and fries. That's it. That's all I eat. Chicken tits and fries. So whatever she said, chicken tenders and fries. That's all I eat. And she was like, I don't understand. He kept telling me I had a childish mindset. I don't know why that's a thing. What does it matter if I eat chicken tenders and fries all the time? I can't have nothing chicken tenders and fries all the time. What's wrong with having chicken tenders and fries all the time? It's like, that's all you eat everywhere you go. Like, no, I get you autistic. Look, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I don't know where I'm at on that spectrum, man. I don't know where I'm at on. I know where I'm on the HD and D, HP and P and Rock G, CP. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You get me? I'm somewhere in there. You know what I mean? So I get it, but like chicken strips and fries all the time. Oh my god, dude, no. No, man. Like I could try to cope with that, but especially being a Virgo, dude. You know, no, you gotta give no, no. I need variety and way more much of much of it. Now let's say I chose, as an example, to stick with chicken strip, chick and fries, chips and chip fried chick. Let's say I chose to stay with her because there's no other options. Just like she thinks there's no other options. But I know that I want more. I know there's bigger. Like I said, when I first started learning all this stuff, there's no way I'm just a Virgo. What the fuck? There's more to this. That's all there is. I'm just this thing, and there's no more. There's gotta be more, dude. Like I say, man, moving through these options and stuff like that, you start to see, oh, it's not as black and white as I thought it was at one point. There is something else to this, But because I said, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, yeah, like playing the field is something, but really playing the field with yourself in mind and what you really want and how you really want to see your life to be, and speaking your truth is a huge one too, because you're just sabotaging yourself at the end of it. Not, you really check in, dude. Like you really like kind of like doing yourself in when it comes to, like I said, you're not given those options. To yourself, it kind of, because you know what I'm saying. At least I'd rather narrow down than try to pick apart. Now that I'm really like seeing things, it's like I don't need a lot of options, but I need a lot of options. I'd like a lot of options. I'd want options. It's like I don't need them, but wanting them is a good thing. Having them is a great thing. But like, so that's what I mean is with the nitpicking part and stuff like that, and trying to see people and do something about that, check on that potential and try to work on it. It like it's for the person that it's not for everybody for me to do that with. It's the whole dissecting process. It's not necessary with everyone. Because I feel like for the right person, it would be a painless process. It would be an easy process to go through to actually want to do that, because that person's going to want it to happen too, because clearly we're going to have the same mutual uh, benefits of a work ethic or whatever the case, to see that within each other, to want to see more out of each other, once again through ourselves. Because so many couples are so cool with bringing each other down and not seeing how that's not really a relationship. Now, dude, if you want to fight, let's fight. You want to duke it up, put them up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, let's do it. We can rock and bump to it. You know what I'm saying? We can rock that boat all day, motherfucking long. Easy, yo. Let's go. Work the middle, work the middle, change position. No, I think that. No. Don't give up me, don't give up. It really is tough out here for a dude with a big heart, bro. Like, it really is. It's interesting out here. Like, to be able to it makes sense now, unfortunately, to be able to realize simple things like that. Like, being told as a man, be prepared to have to be able to bounce back from things quickly. Like, the quicker the better. Like, thinking you have to carry it on and hold more weight and then stack more weight on to all of that weight, making your ass weight. Like, you see it, dude. You want to be light and airy and ready to fucking move, dude. As a man, and I see that. Like, it matters, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's a way to go about how it doesn't matter, because it doesn't. You don't have to make it matter and then, oh, it's my everything. No, dude, it don't fucking matter, dude. But you gotta know how to go about a way of making that not matter. Cause fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. And fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch, how did not fuck me? Fuck that bitch. Especially this bitch, dude. Especially this one, dude. Like, the ones that know, dude. Check on that one more than anything, dude. Cause chill out, dude. Chill out. It's not that serious. I guarantee you, dude. You can let it go for $59.95. You can let that bitch fly, dude. I tell you. $19.95. You can let that bitch go, dude. I tell you. So yeah, man. Definitely pick your battles. Pick your nose and pick your friends, but don't pick your friends' nose. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It's too much. Be mindful out here with these people. Be mindful more so with yourself. It's like driving, dude. We all on this thing doing it, dude. But you gotta be a little more mindful of these idiots out here. Even though they're not idiots, they're just distracted, and we just don't know how to cope with the fact that we're living in these times of dystopia. And that's okay. That's all right. That the age of distraction is in full effect. And how much information can you possibly hold before you burst? Boom. Boom. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. So real simple, dude. Just be honest. As honest as you can be. Don't let these people get to you. You will make mistakes, and that's great. Don't let those get to you. That's tougher for some reason. Keep your options open. Be truthful, like I said. Meet people where they're at. And don't make it don't take it any fucking further, dude. That's what you see. That's what you gonna get. Now get. Hey.